Hello there, my friend. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Today is the day. The Judgment Day is finally here. Haha! Wembley, Wembley. Haha! Today is the day that we're gonna find out how good or bad we are against Pep Guardiola killing machine. But you know what? I'm not afraid of anything. I know that Chelsea can do it. We've done it in the past, even under Frank Lampard. I know it doesn't count, right? But even under that devil, we were winning some games and convincingly against the killing machine of Pep Guardiola. So today we're gonna do it because we also have our genius. Okay, Thomas Tuchel is a genius. He's going to show tactical flexibility today and we're gonna beat them. I'm not afraid. But the Matchday vibes, okay, I wanted just to talk about everything and anything that's going on in the Chelsea world at the moment. The first news that we got this morning is that Tammy Abraham is not even included in the 22 men that are traveling to Wembley, which is really sad. Really sad. Top scorer, last season and this season. You can say whatever you want. He only scores against the small teams. Blah, 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 blah. But in the Premier League, they are not small teams because we've been beaten by those so-called small teams and we can't even score a goal against those so-called small teams. So the people who don't score against small teams and big teams are having advantage over somebody who can at least score against the so-called small teams. It is what it is, and people are going to always be divided depending on your agenda, depending on how you see football. You are going to, praise the decision or not be happy about it. I always insist, okay? And my position on this one is that managers are not always right. They are always wrong, okay? Unless if you win. What I mean by that, if Tammy Abraham was frozen under Frank Lampard and we are not winning games, that is an opportunity for people to get on Frank Lampard because we are not winning. But now that we are winning, no matter how we win them, okay, 1-0, a penalty, a deflection or whatever, not convincingly, but if you just win, people are going to be gentle to you because you won. So I completely understand the reaction in the Chelsea community at the moment because Thomas Tuchel can't do any wrong. Remember? And when you win, you are always right. So we're gonna take it and we're gonna accept it. For me, it's I will always support the team, support the manager, or support the player because at the end of the day, football is a result-based business. If you don't deliver, you don't get favor. Unfortunately, there are certain people who are favored just maybe for their price tag or something like that instead of their football IQ, because nobody is going to convince me right now that Tammy is worse than what we got in that final third. Kepa Arrizabalaga apparently is going to play in the cup, and that is not a good news for me. I don't know if I've been biased here, but I would prefer in the late stage of a competition like this to put your best 11. And I don't know, maybe he's been performing very good in training, but I'm afraid that he's going to be targeted by City, and we know how Kevin De Bruyne can shoot from distance. Gundogan can do the same. Foden, very intelligent young man. So I don't know, it's going to be interesting, but I am going to stay positive, okay? Another piece of news I wanted to share this morning is about Fikayo Tomori. Apparently, AC Milan already made their decision. They are going to activate the buy clause, which is around 28 million, which I think is still very cheap. For somebody like Tomori, you sell him for 28 million and then you go buy somebody like Upamecano. I know Upamecano is already gone to Bayern, but I'm just giving an example here. So you go buy Upamecano, for example, for 40 million, almost the double of Tomori. And I don't believe that Upamecano is better than Tomori. That is my opinion. It could be because of my biased opinion when it comes to the academy product, but I think that price is going to be very, very cheap. And I can't wait 3 seasons from now, Chelsea going back for Tomori and buy him for 150 million by that time. Just watch. The strange thing that makes me really laugh how flip-flop FC works is that everybody tends to say it's Lampard's fault for Tomori being sold, but it's not Tuchel's fault if he's freezing certain players like Tammy Abraham or whatever, Billy Gilmour or Olivier Giroud or let's say Marcos Alonso. And it's not even a problem if Timo Werner is playing apparently in different positions, because his natural position is in the middle and he's supposed to be always as a lone striker. People don't complain about those things anymore under, Tuchel. So we understand how the agenda and propaganda works. But for me, I'm just sick and tired of hypocrisy. That is my thing. It's not even only about football. It's about everything in my life. I don't like injustice. I don't care if Frank Lampard was sacked, because people will say, oh, because you love Frank Lampard, that's why you are criticizing such and such. And I'm telling you, I don't even have a problem with Thomas Tuchel doing that. I don't care. Sell Tammy. If he doesn't perform, bring me Haaland. I don't care. You know what I mean? Sack Frank Lampard, bring somebody else. The problem is Thomas Tuchel is not the reason why Frank Lampard was sacked. It's the board, it's the vision of the club, it's the owner. So how the hell are you gonna, hate innocent guy like Thomas Tuchel? It doesn't make sense. And in my life, I always insist about thinking outside the box and using common sense. So if I start getting on Thomas Tuchel, I am contradicting myself and my values. So I wanted to make sure that this is not me getting on somebody, but it's just exposing injustice and evil and double standard in the community. Okay? Fikayo Tomori is going to be sold because the board decided that he's not good enough. The manager doesn't make the decision at Chelsea Football Club. The board, yes, Frank Lampard didn't play him a lot, but he didn't decide to put the buy clause because they don't trust Fikayo Tomori. They knew last season was just about, getting through the season with the ban, and then we can go back to the money thing and start buying big names. So last season was just lies and lies from the board. And this season, they exactly know that they are going to sell those youngsters from the academy, get the money from them, and they are going for big names. I don't see it as Thomas Tuchel's fault for Tomori not coming back. I don't also blame Frank Lampard for not playing him, because the manager need to make decisions. Okay, why people understand the Tammy's case that Thomas Tuchel need to make decision, but they don't understand the decisions that were made by other manager. I don't understand that injustice and double standards. Man, it is what it is, and it's sometimes a little complicated for certain people to understand my analysis, maybe because of their age or maybe because of something else. So I'm not gonna say too much, but good luck to Tomori in Italy. And believe me, this guy is going to be one of the best in Europe in 3 years from now. And I can't wait for Tammy Abraham to prove people wrong when he moves to West Ham or other clubs that are going to give him a chance. The same sofa guard, the same flip-flop FC are going to say, why did we sell him? It's happened with De Bruyne. It's happened with Lukaku. It's happened with Mo Salah. It's happening with Tariq Lamptey and other that I don't want to name everybody here. Good luck to them and good luck to the Blues today because we have a job to do. Go you Blues.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What you waiting for? Subscribe now.
Perfect. You made